Welcome to yet another Brickright video. Today we are going to be jet washing, cleaning, maintaining a driveway, resanding it, getting all the moss out, getting it clean. This is the drive. It's just like a regular drive with a jumper block in it. We haven't done this. I don't know how old it is, but obviously you can see where the car goes, this patch here. So we got to jet wash all this. There's all moss between the joints there, look. Got to get all that out, jet wash it, got the chemicals out, we're going to hypo it, and I've got a bit of shampoo there as well, because when you put hypo down, a lot of the time you can't see where you've put it because there's no like shampoo on it, no froth. So this blue stuff apparently will give it a bit of shampoo so we can see where it goes. What you need, Frey? Tell you what you need? You need a nice pair of Wellington boots.
Some bulletproof trousers would be nice as well.
Some Wellington boots, bulletproof trousers, and what they do is they stop you having your and some Cristiano Ronaldo second-hand shin pads.
Yeah, the tiny ones like that.
Yeah, they might come in a little bit handy, because you've been sandblasted there, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that hurts.
That's it.
And your feet soaking wet.
Actually, yeah, I got a little hole in my boot there, like, see him? So
yeah.
I'm gonna need a new pair of
That's because you're too stingy for the last 3 years to buy yourself a new pair of bloody boots.
usually once a year boots.
Yeah. So basically, the drive's all going absolutely perfectly. Look at that, lovely and clean and tidy. But him, what an absolute disaster
My
and a
right
mess.
foot, though, dry as a bone. Nothing wrong with him, so I might just buy the left one.
Yeah, buy a pair, get the left one on the go, and then when the other one goes, you can swap them around. Oh God. So we'll show you this each stage, okay? So stage 1 is just going to be using the turbo nozzle, which is the high powered one, and get all the moss and the weeds and everything out between the joints, and try and clean the paving as much as we possibly can. And for those of you who want to know what machine we're using, this is it. So it's no fandangle about this, still RE 110 plus. That's it, that's what we're using. It's been brilliant. I've never had a problem with it. It's been absolutely fantastic. Did this with the turbo nozzle on with relative ease, to be honest with you. Not a problem at all. So stage 2, just get the different nozzle on now, just the normal nozzle, not the turbo. And you basically, what you're doing, you're just washing off all the crap out of the joints, all the stuff. The majority of it is gone, but don't let it go down into the drains. Stop. We're about freezer is by there now. And what we'll do, but yeah, don't go any further than that. We'll sweep it up, the bits that's left there. And then you can already see, so it's had one turbo wash, it's had one normal wash, no chemicals yet. All the joints have been cleaned out, look, they're all ready for sanding, and it's already looking a lot cleaner than when we first turned up. Right, so we cleaned everything off, we've made sure we had brake and it dried. We've just put a slight haze of water on top of it. Now, we've bought one of these from Amazon, they're about 15 quid. Right, you can get the posh ones that you do it through your jet wash in a separate tub and it comes out the nozzle and you spray it all onto there, but you're DIY, right, you're doing it DIY. So 15 quid, you're a cheapskate like us. 15 quid, Amazon, get yourself one of them. Get yourself some of this. Sodium hypochlorite, Amazon, again, anywhere online, Google it. And then this stuff, that's what it's called, whatever it is. And this stuff is just like a shampoo. So you can see we've put it on now, look. And when we start to brush it, it'll be like a shampoo, so we can see where we're going, because the hypo hasn't got any froth in it. So you can't see where it is and what you're doing when you start brushing it off. So what we'll do, Fraser's wearing a mask. If you get it on any decent clothes, it'll bleach it, because it's a bleach. Sodium hypochlorite is a bleach. So keep it out your eyes, keep it out your schnoz, and yeah, spray it all over. And don't be shy, because this now is killing all the algae. It's getting rid of all the black spot, white spot, and any gunk that's been left from when we had the turbo nozzle and the other nozzle on it. So we'll do that, and once it's done, we will come back to you. Yeah, it's all on. Sprayed loads of it on there now. Now, dilution. You can go 50% water, 50% hypo, and all you need is a cap full of that shampoo stuff. It's very, very concentrated, the shampoo. Or you can go neat hypo if it's really stubborn and chuck it all on. But it's quite warm today, so don't let it dry. So what we're going to do now, it's on. Next we got to wash it off and agitate it with a brush to get the residual grime off. Big words, Justin. And then we can wash it all off. So now we just get to wait for the product to work for 15-20 minutes. So Bryn's there, so I'm going to go sit down for 15 to 20 minutes and let the hypo work. So we sat in the van for 20 minutes. It's important not to let this product dry. So it's hot today, I don't know, it must be about 25, 26 degrees ish, I don't know. It feels hot anyway. So don't let it dry. So we've just come out the van a little bit early, 5 minutes premature, just to damp it. And then what we're going to do now, it's had long enough, so now we're going to start to wash it off, and we'll whack you onto hyperspace. Right, welcome to a very tired Wednesday. I can't wake up. I'm knackered. Fraser's knackered. He overslept his alarm this morning. So I think we're getting burnt out a little bit, but here we are. This is what it's turned out like. all nice and clean and tidy. It looks really nice actually, like a brownie colour and that nice border. Looks brand new. So we've got the kiln dried sand now, which is what we're going to put in. And the reason why we left it for the next day is because you've got to put it in when it's absolutely bone dry. It was a little bit wet yesterday because we were washing it off. So we just get this now, brush it in the joints, and then that will be the job done. There we go, one finished drive that looks brand spanking new. Looks as good as the day it was laid, and apparently customers tell me 9 or 10 years ago this was laid. So we managed to get that looking brand spanking new. The sand's been put in, as you've seen, on the hyperspace rather, and that's what it looks like in the joint. So there we go. If you're a DIYer and you think my drive's kaput, I need the professionals, well, we've just shown you how to do it DIY styly, looking nice.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.
And we will see you on the next video. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.